Namaste everyone. Welcome back to another session of Science at Your Tips. We were discussing the questions and answers from force and laws of motion from our 9th class NCERT syllabus. So we have completed already second question from the second blue box. Let us continue with that. Third question we have here. From a rifle of mass 4 kg, a bullet of mass 50 grams is fired with an initial velocity of 35 meters per second. Calculate the initial recoil velocity of the rifle. We have to calculate the velocity of the rifle, both initial and also final. Let us do this. Now here, if you see the question, already we have the mass of the rifle that we are taking it as capital M. So let us take this as 4 kilograms, which is given in the question. Next, mass of bullet is given as 50 grams. You have to convert it into kilograms. So when you are converting anything which is given in grams, if you want to convert into kilograms, what we will do, we'll just divide that with 1000. Then we are going to get 0.05 kilograms. Then initial velocity of the rifle, that is capital U. Anyway, it is 0 because still the bullet is not fired from that time it is not going to move anywhere, so that's why we have taken 0. And the initial velocity of the bullet also is 0 only because it is at rest, it is stationary. Then what is the final velocity of the bullet? It's given in the question that final velocity of the bullet is 35 meters per second. 35 meters per second. Then recoil velocity of the rifle we have to find out, that we are taking it as capital V. And we already have this law of conservation of momentum. Total initial momentum equal to total final momentum. Small mu, that is mass of bullet and initial velocity of the bullet, plus mass of rifle and initial velocity of the rifle equal to mass of bullet into final velocity. This becomes the final momentum of the bullet. Then we have here capital M into V, that is nothing but mass of rifle into final velocity, that is the recoil velocity of the rifle. Now let us substitute the values which are given here in this equation and we'll find out what is the value of V. Now we'll continue this calculation. As we have here U value and V value 0, so mu plus capital Mu, anyway it is going to become 0. So that's why what we can write, small m into small v plus capital M into capital V also will become equal to 0 because initial momentum equal to final momentum. So based on this, if you calculate, we can write small mv is equal to minus of capital MV, or reverse also we can write, what is that, mv equal to small mv, that is with opposite direction, minus mv. Right. Now we are going to calculate capital V here. Capital V is equal to minus mv by capital M. Here you know already, capital V is nothing but recoil velocity of the rifle. Small m is the mass of bullet. Small v is the velocity of the bullet. Capital M is the mass of the rifle. Now we'll substitute the values which are there. Small m we have taken already, it is 0.05 kg into small v. It's given in the question 35 meters per second. Already it is there in MKS system, so we are not changing that. We are not converting that. Capital M value is given in the question, that as 4. Now after doing the multiplications and divisions, we are going to get the answer as, so after multiplying and division, we are going to get the value as 0.43 meters per second. This is the recoil velocity of the rifle. Now let us see the next question. Coming to the next question, in second blue box, fourth question. Two objects of masses 100 grams and 200 grams are moving along same line and direction with velocities 2 meters per second and 1 meters per second respectively. They collide, and after collision, the first object moves at a velocity of 1.67 meters per second. Determine the velocity of the second object. Let us see the solution part. So here we have seen that two objects are there. One object having the mass of 100 grams and another one having the mass of 200 grams. Now let us see about the mass and also velocity of these. So here we have mass of the first object. I am taking it as m1, that is 100 grams. Let us convert this 100 grams into kgs. We'll get 0.1 kg. In the same manner, object 2 we have mass m2 I am taking, that is 200 grams. You can write it as 0.2 kilograms. Then initial velocity u1 I am taking, that is 2 meters per second, and initial velocity for the second object they have given as 1 meters per second. Then final velocity v1 I am taking here 1.67 meters per second, and here v2 value we have to find out. And we know already that from law of conservation of mass, law of conservation of momentum, we have here m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. From this we are going to find out what is v2. So what we can write here, anyway we got m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. Okay. So as we are going to find out v2, let us write this m2 v2 separately. m2 v2 is equal to m1 u1 plus m2 u2 minus m1 v1. Just observe what we have done here in this. What sign convention, sign what we have written. Okay. Then v2 is equal to what? m1 u1 plus m2 u2 minus m1 v1 divided by m2. Now let us substitute all these values what we have written here previously. m1 value we have written as 0.1 into u1 value we have written as 2 plus m2 value 0.2, u2 as 0.1. Let us put the bracket, otherwise we may confuse, minus m1 0.1 into 1.67 into 1.67. This also let us put the bracket. Then this all divided by 0.2. What will get here? 0.2 plus 0.2 minus 0.167 divided by 0.2. That is 0.2 plus 0.2 will get it as 0.4 minus 0.167. What we are going to get here? 0.233 divided by 0.2. We are going to get the final answer as 1.16 meters per second. This is the final velocity of the second object, right?